Good morning. Welcome to another episode of the 4:55 a.m. podcast, as it were. On my way to work on a beautiful, rather chilly Philadelphia morning. And I want to pop in real briefly. I'm recording this on December 24th. And I want to talk about holidays and planning and stress. Holidays are here. Lots of people have time off. Lots of people are traveling. Lots of parties have already been gone to. Certainly anyone in the fitness nutrition space has been fielding calls about holiday parties and snacks that get brought in and all the Christmas cookies and all of these, minor to major hurdles and challenges throughout the month. And it's not done. Usually Thanksgiving through New Year's can be a really tough time for people trying to stay fit or get fit or regain fitness or pursue certain nutritional goals. It can be a difficult time to act like a quote-unquote normal human being and work toward these goals. And the next week and a half is often the toughest for people for reasons, at least it seems to me. People tend to travel longer around the Christmas holiday, on the 25th through New Year's, sometimes a lot before, sometimes a lot afterward. And that brings with it lots of different challenges. So travel is a challenge and a stress. You're packing up your stuff, you're leaving your home, sitting in a car, sitting in a bus, sitting on a train, sitting on a plane, whatever other method of transportation you may have. If someone out there is cross-country skiing to their holidays, I'd love to hear about it. Hit me up, let me know. Travel is a stress. Oftentimes, the place you're traveling or the thing you're traveling to is a stress. There are lots of relationship challenges. At this point, it's an old joke about traveling to have fights on holidays and things like that. Family can be a challenge. Whatever it is you're traveling to can be a real challenge. It's not always the most relaxing situation. Added on to that, the obvious, you're traveling, you're out of your routine. You're not in your stuff. You're not in your food. You're not in your gym. You don't have your gear. Your 7 sets of special shoes aren't there. You're probably, maybe, you won't be able to stick to your program, whatever your workout program is. It seems much more daunting to stick to your nutrition program. All of these things. And a lot of this is obvious, I know. What I would like to offer is this. Significant amounts of this can be planned for to a degree. Now, it's December 24th, right? Is it the 23rd or the 24th? I don't know, I'm confused. But with the holidays are upon us, it's possible that you feel like you've already lost the holiday season. You haven't. Don't worry about it. It's not a thing you can lose. Every day is another day. If you are traveling, look ahead. See what you can do. If you get a workout program provided to you by someone, like I do for lots of people, let them know what you're doing. Let them know where you're traveling. Let them know you're worried about it. I had someone just the other day send me they had some fairly straightforward gym workout, and they sent me this very inventive, very cool version they did because they were at their mom's house and all they had was space. It was an all bodyweight version of a gym workout, and I was really impressed, and they did a really good job scaling it. But I also felt bad because that's my job. And if they had told me, hey, I'm going to my mom's house, I don't think I'm going to have any stuff, I absolutely would have designed a completely different workout that would have been fine. If you work with a coach and you're like, oh, I'm going away, but I need some stuff, ask them. If you go to a group training facility, if you're a CrossFit gym or your HIIT facility or your whatever boutique smashy Pilates plus yoga and boxing, and we do kickboxing every third day, and there's sort of an MMA component, whatever that cool gym might be, ask your coach. If you want a bunch of custom workouts at home, that's probably going to cost money. It should. Coaches, come on. However, I bet they can point you to lots of resources that won't cost money. Or they have some easy suggestions of the sort of thing they do when they don't have equipment. The sort of thing they do when they are away and off routine. Same thing with food. You can do the best you can. You can plan ahead for these things. Packing snacks, especially for extended travel, is a really good idea. Relying on the airport, relying on the train station, relying on the bus station can be really tough. Pack stuff ahead of time. You know what's going on. Put some jerky in your bag. Put some dried fruit in your bag. Put a protein shake or two. Grab your favorite bar. Whatever it is. I'm relatively agnostic about this stuff. But you can plan for the event of being away from your food and being hungry. You already know it's coming. Plan for it. Now, I want to talk about chilling out a little bit, because usually as part of this travel, there'll be at least a day or two, or a meal or two, or a thing or two, where there will be a bit of extravagance, maybe a bit of overindulging, whether it's food or alcohol or just socializing. Maybe it's not a big meal, but it's lots and lots of snacks or hors d'oeuvres or things like that. Whatever it is, I would really encourage you, in this stressful time we've already described, you're traveling, you're away from your thing, you're off your workout program, your food's not right, to just embrace it and relax it and treat it as part of your self-care and recovery, that you're gonna enjoy it and eat the food you want to eat and know that it's probably good for you. If you are someone who tracks everything they eat all the time, that's totally cool. I have lots of clients who do that, and for very good reasons. I really like taking at least a meal, if not a day, if not 2 days. Don't freak out, internet. Don't you come to me with your swords. But a meal or a day or 2 days, and don't track it. Don't write it down. Don't worry about it. Honestly, you'll be okay. If you can think of it like this, if you have done what we've talked about so far, if you've planned ahead for being away from your food, if you've planned ahead for doing something for your workout routine, maybe you're not doing your 90-minute super session, but you're getting a good 50-minute bodyweight workout in. If you've planned ahead at making these various stresses a little bit better, then these overindulgences are going to be overwhelmingly a good thing for you. You're not going to do any damage. You might feel a little bit bloated the next day. You might feel a little bit slow, especially if you're like eating really strict and really quote unquote clean. You might feel different than you're used to feeling. I really, really encourage you to embrace it, get a great night of sleep, and relax a little bit. There is no one workout that turns a not fit person into a fit person. There is no one workout that loses you your 10 pounds. There's no one workout that clears up your health markers. And the same thing goes the other way. There's no one meal that's gonna completely derail you. There's no one meal that is going to destroy your fitness routine. There is no one meal or one day or one weekend that demolishes your progress. Technically, is it a very slight setback? I guess maybe if you go crazy, you could gain 2 pounds over a weekend. I'm trying to imagine, yeah, you might be able to go nuts enough to gain 2 pounds in a weekend. And I bet it comes off because it's not going to be permanent within the week. And you've relaxed, you've restored, you've taken care of yourself, and you've practiced some self-forgiveness and giving yourself space to get things done. And that is significantly more important, especially if you care about long-term success, especially if you care about keeping results, than just about anything. So, I know this is long, but travel, stress, tracking and not tracking. Oh, it's getting loud here. Have a great holiday. Hit me up for questions. Drop everything in all the comments and all the media. And I'll see you here at 4:55. I don't know, probably in a couple days. Have a good one.